Welcome to the eye test. I felt compelled to come on tonight and talk about what happened today in Jacksonville with the Jaguars and Bills. The finish of that game flies in the face in so many ways of what those of us who ever strapped on a helmet, put on our shoulder pads, guys like me who weren't very good but loved the game and still love the game. It was troubling for the game we love. It was insulting and it was shocking to watch the Jaguars allow the Bills to score in a playoff game at home in front of their fans who had paid probably hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to be there. They allowed the Bills to score a go ahead touchdown. They threw an interception. It happens, right? Trevor Lawrence, top 10 quarterback, probably not going to make that mistake again, but it doesn't matter right now because what happened was when you allow them to score, you open yourself up to that. Let's think about what could have been. If you line up like we would have at Kings Mountain High School on first and goal from the one, we were taught stop them, stop them. That's our job. So if you stop them on first down, then on second down, maybe they don't do the tush push again. Maybe they try to hand it off to a running back. Maybe they botch the exchange. Maybe they botch the handoff. Maybe you recover it. Maybe you escape with a win. Or maybe they just don't get it on second down, right? And then on third down, maybe they try something tricky and you stop it. And then on the fourth down, they give the ball to Josh Allen and they ask him to throw it. Maybe you pick it off. Maybe you break it up in the end zone. Maybe you sack Josh Allen. Maybe he tries to run for it and you stop him. What Jacksonville's coaches decided was to give up. That is not anything I took from playing football. What I was told and taught and coached was to never give up, was to play every down. That's what I've always loved about App State football. Keep fighting until the end. Line up on first and goal, and if they beat us, they beat us. But at least we lined up on first and goal and gave it our best. And you're probably going to stop them. Jacksonville gave up today. It's just shocking. It's hard to put into words what the Jaguars decided to do. Of course, they lost. I learned a lot of things playing football. I wasn't very good, but I learned a lot of things that I carry into life now. And it's just shocking to think that an NFL team gave up, essentially. It makes you think a lot of things about this league. Why is everyone so addicted to it? Why would anyone be a Jaguars fan tomorrow morning? I have a lot of sympathy for Jaguars fans. We go back to the eye test. The Jaguars fail it in just about every way. And I feel really bad for Jaguar Nation, for Duval. And it's just a heartbreaking way to end a season with your team essentially giving up. I understand there was a minute left. I understand there was only 1 minute on the clock. I understand you were trying to ostensibly give yourself enough time to go down the field and score points. But that's not what the playoffs are about. That's not what football is about. Football is about line up and either score or stop your opponent. You had a chance to stop your opponent and you chose to give up and then put your quarterback in a risky situation. It defies logic. It defies everything I think a lot of us who play the game were ever taught. Feel bad for Jaguar Nation tonight. I don't know what this league is about anymore. I know everyone's addicted to it. I just think that there should be more attention paid to what happened in Jacksonville today. The decisions that were made and why. And it's probably going to go back to replay. It's probably going to go back to we could take some shots and get a first down. This league is not healthy. It's not a healthy league despite the ratings and the money. The product isn't great. It's not even good. And what happened in Jacksonville proves it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time on the eye test.